Hey, how's it going? It's Philip Brady from Philip Brady Coaching. Thank you for watching. I am asked sometimes about my morning routine because people kind of question sometimes my energy, and that it seems that at most hours of the day that I am ready to go for anything. And I just wanted to kind of summarize it really quickly and then maybe give a little bit more detail on one of the things that might be interesting to think about or try today. I guess I'm doing a new kind of series on Facebook on my coaching page, which is hashtag little coaching tip. And they're just kind of things that you can kind of think about in easy, digestible ways of thinking about the world, or maybe kind of coaching yourself to your own success. Because sometimes with financial constraints or time constraints, it's hard to get coaching and actually apply yourself to a kind of coaching process with somebody who's qualified then to coach you. And I just thought it would be interesting to kind of give little tips on things you can apply to your own life today. So one of the things is about morning routines and how to kind of set yourself up for the day. So one of the things that I find really helpful is kind of having a couple of things that I focus on doing kind of as a ritual in the morning. And I'll do kind of follow-on videos on each of the other areas. But really simply, some of the things that I focus on are priming, which is because you've been in a restful state. It's to get you ready and your energy and your body switched to a more high energy awake state. So I do 15 to 30 repetitions of exercises that I read a lot of Tim Ferriss, and he's into kind of hacking and biohacks and kind of learning hacks and all that kind of thing. So one of the things he does is 15 to 30 repetitions every morning with some kind of exercise. So it could be a kettlebell swing, body weight squats, anything like that, press ups, sit ups, something that's going to get your heart rate raised and will switch you then to that kind of state of awake rather than restful, resting, sleep. So that's one thing that I do. The second thing that I do every day, just because I love it, is have a cup of coffee. And I journal. So I kind of do it in a couple of different ways. One can be kind of morning pages, which is just about 3 pages, full pages. So I have my journal here just to show you full pages of freehand. So it can be anything that comes to mind, and you don't, I guess the important kind of preconditions to morning pages is don't judge the writing, just let it flow, write whatever you think about, but it's good to get it out of your head first thing in the morning so you don't have to have it bouncing around your head during the day. So that's the second thing. So it's, well, the third, sorry. So 15 to 30 repetitions of some kind of exercise, raise your heart rate, cup of coffee or tea or big glass of water with some lemon in it, start alkaline and kind of neutralizing and alkalizing your blood and body early. Journaling, so that can be kind of freehand morning pages. Or one of the things that I do that helps me kind of check in and focus and get clear on priorities is something like this. In coaching, it's the wheel of life, and it kind of starts off any kind of coaching relationship to kind of set your priorities, see what you want to work on in your coaching sessions, and just to kind of give some focus. So starting from the center out is 0 to 10, and you mark yourself out of each of the areas that you want to focus on in your life. So it could be family, relationships, health, fitness, work, finances. I'm not sure if I said that, but maybe your intimate relationships, your maybe spiritual relationships, and you would then, each segment, you would mark yourself out of 10, but then the areas that are low, that's what you focus on, and using the GROW model, kind of coach yourself out. So you set a goal, maybe if you're about a 2 or a 3 in an area of, let's say, fitness, set a goal, figure out where you are now, figure out what you could do, and then commit to doing something, just something, anything, one thing, to take you further out. And that's a really easy way to focus on the areas to improve. But also another way to think about it is, if you score highly in each of the areas or any of the areas, be grateful for that. That's important to focus on, reflect on, and be grateful for. Oh, my relationship at the moment is actually really good. I need to be grateful for that. So it's kind of a visual check-in of your life at a snapshot in time. Every morning to reflect on something like that is incredibly powerful and kind of gives your day a intention or focus that you can kind of mark or agree on. So I don't mind showing you this, but for some of the areas here, so coaching, family, friends, and fitness, I've done the wheel of life here. I've marked myself, and then I've given myself little kind of things that I need to look at and work on really quickly for that day to focus on. It's not a to-do list, but it's definitely some things that you can focus on for the day. So 15 to 30 repetitions, coffee, or whatever your beverage of choice is in the morning. I'm not one to judge. Some kind of freehand journaling. Use the wheel of life to check in with yourself and see where you need to focus, see what you need to be grateful for. And then that's one of the ways that I've found anyway recently from sticking with it, just sets you up for the day. You deserve success. I wish you the best of luck, and I really appreciate you watching. If you want to comment or share this video with anyone you think might benefit from it, I'd really appreciate it, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for watching.